I was an academic. So after I finished my residency, and I'd practiced a little bit, but then I got into academia. And while doing that at Loma Linda University, I was privileged to be there when John Kelly started the American College of Lifestyle Medicine. So I got into that movement very early on, and very quickly became convinced of the science behind it. And then I was watching the lifestyle medicine movement grow, and I was watching physicians come into it saying, this is beautiful, this is what I've always wanted to do, but how do I make a living doing it? And then I was also teaching residents, and they were graduating with reasonably good lifestyle medicine skills. And then they were saying, where's the job that I get to practice these lifestyle medicine skills? So basically what happened is I knew there was this need to develop an economic model in a lifestyle medicine practice. And I was given the opportunity through a business associate to do that. So I left academia, left my happy cocoon, I like to say. And we started creating a primary care practice that had lifestyle medicine woven throughout it. And it's been quite a journey. It's hard as a primary care practitioner to start a practice and to make it work well. And when you add the lifestyle medicine flavor, that adds additional wrinkles, additional considerations as you develop your practice. But anyways, I've been at it for a while now, and we've had success. And it's still hard, but it's also fun, and it's incredibly gratifying to see people actually change, to see them actually get better, and to watch that over time too. To watch people who can hardly walk out playing frisbee golf and really just having changed their life trajectory because we're applying lifestyle medicine. The business side is all about contracts. So you really have to have contracts with IPAs, with independent physician associations, with insurance companies. But if you're starting small, which we were, insurance companies really want you to go through the IPA. So we had to sort of learn about that whole system and then figure out which IPA to contract with. And then it's a whole nother world trying to figure out how to get a good contract with an IPA, because most of them care about themselves and care about the bigger business side of medicine. They're not really there for the smaller doc. We started off saying we want to be value-based. We want to get paid on a monthly basis, not on a fee-for-service basis. Because our opinion was that fee-for-service really disincentivizes you from actually practicing lifestyle medicine. And we wanted to be incentivized to keep people healthy, not incentivized to see them multiple times over the course of a year. So we were looking for ways to do this value-based care. And one of the early considerations that we had, and that I think a lot of people who are starting up lifestyle medicine practices had, was that we would do direct primary care. So we would charge people a monthly fee, and that monthly fee would then allow us to take care of them. So we started off doing that, but what we realized was that after, checking out the market and trying to get people to join, close to 85% of the population wouldn't consider us when they learned that was our payment model, because they already had Medicare, they maybe had Medicaid, or their insurance, gave them health insurance. Their company, I should say, gave them health insurance, and so they just didn't feel like it made sense to pay an additional monthly fee for a doctor's visit. That wasn't the way the healthcare system was set up. So we then decided that we wanted to do something more than direct primary care. And what we learned is that in our area, you can get paid close to the same amount. In fact, actually, you can get paid more in most cases for Medicare patients by doing in our area, a Medicare Advantage contract that was a monthly value-based contract. So we started doing that, and then we got one really good contract doing that, and we realized that lifestyle medicine actually worked well for that. And so we just kept building on that. And now a large percentage of our population is Medicare, because it's really friendly for this value-based care and therefore really friendly for lifestyle medicine. One of the challenges when you're small is getting good contracts. And the way you get better contracts is to have more people that are joined together. So we felt like we wanted to join with other people who had the same lifestyle medicine vision as us, had the same or similar anyways practice models, and try to get good contracts that had a nationwide theme to them, so that anybody who was coming into lifestyle medicine could have access to those good contracts. So Poplar actually does that. Poplar, is a lifestyle medicine company, and so Dr. Donahue and the people that run Poplar practice lifestyle medicine themselves, and it's run by primary care docs. So not only do they know lifestyle medicine, but they know primary care, and they know what it's like to be an entrepreneur, to try to run your own practice. So all of those things come together to me to make it the perfect place for us to explore new contracts. And then what Poplar offered us was the opportunity to get our Medicare B patients into a value-based arena. We already had our Medicare Advantage patients that were value-based, but we had quite a few Medicare B patients, and we prefer all of our patients to be fully value-based, and Poplar allowed us to do the Medicare B, so we could really run our same model. And then, our practice has shown that it has better clinical outcomes, has great patient satisfaction, and actually saves money, saves significant amounts of money. And when you do that in a value-based environment, as the primary care practitioner, you get to keep some of the money that you've saved for the system. And so Poplar allows us to keep some of that money that we've saved for the system, through the system, in our Medicare B contract. Therefore, bottom line is, with Poplar, we get paid, we think, well, it's too early to know for sure, but our estimate is that we're going to get paid close to double what we were getting paid when we were just getting fee-for-service Medicare. So it becomes a nice opportunity to do the right thing and actually get reimbursed for it. Poplar has quite a few resources around lifestyle medicine, educational resources and materials. There's a variety of more robust supports like lifestyle medicine protocols and resources around that. There's some national networking that's done that allows us to tap into, say, some of the, in our practice we call them advisors, but some of the, say, dietitians or social workers or whoever else that some practices have that potentially are available to share with other practices. So there's a networking opportunity there as well. One of my favorite things with Poplar is they have a system that's integrated into our electronic medical record that helps us track. It's sort of a risk scoring for patients, and it helps us track. And when you're doing value-based care, you can't let patients fall through the cracks. You have to know what's going on with them. And we all know that patients easily fall through the cracks. They get depressed or for whatever reason. So you have to sort of be proactive in their care. And Poplar has a system that helps us a lot with that. Plus, I mean, to be honest, Poplar, it's just good people. So it's fun to work with them and fun to just interact and inspire each other. We all inspire each other, and I think that's a fun atmosphere, and it's really kind of atmosphere I love being a part of. The Poplar contract that I think is on the table right now is pretty low risk. I think it's only a 1-year contract. So if you don't like it after a year, you can leave. And I think it's also something where there's no downside risk, meaning that you get to partake if you do well. But if you don't do well, there's no skin off your back. So there's sort of, sort of like a no-lose situation there. So it's a little work, but the opportunity is great. And in the end of the day, we all have to put food on the table for our families and people that we care about. And Popular helps there too. I mean, it really offers a very real and I guess you could even say proven way of increasing the practice revenue that you want for your life. So that's some primary care practice.